Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
What's poppin', Shaq and Naya family?
I am Shaq.
And I am Naya.
And this is Shaq and Naya.
Alright guys, we have another video for you guys. We're going to be doing our TALKKKK.
Talk that tea.
The topic of today is unresolved trauma on relationships.
Unresolved trauma. So basically this is the first Talk That Tea episode. We'll be doing this like twice a month where we just talk about a topic that either, you know, is personal to us or just what's going on, and we just want to talk about it, get it out there. Maybe like story time about something, just talking about it in open. And of course, like if y'all have your own stories or you want a topic to talk about, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
But it's just talking about things that other people are definitely probably going to relate to as well.
Absolutely.
And me and Naya basically always do this anyway in our bedroom. We'll just talk and be like, yeah, da, da. So we just thought, why not share this with everyone as well?
We're going to be just having a discussion about the effects of unresolved trauma because we all have had it happen. I had it happen when I was in the talking stage. Like, this dude was just so inconsistent and he was just talking about a bunch of bullshit. He would ghost me, then come back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was depressed, or, you know, I had a lot going on. My auntie just moved in and I don't like that. And I wasn't in a relationship with him technically, so I guess I dodged a bullet. But I know for a fact if I were to pursue him, I would have definitely went down that road with trauma because he was depressed.
There's nothing wrong with depression.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's definitely nothing wrong with depression. It's just how you are handling that and putting it on others. Because if you're depressed, you probably shouldn't be on a dating site telling people that this is what you want to do. You're misleading people. And I feel like that's where the problem comes in. It's not the fact that you actually like are going through something or that you have trauma. Mm-hmm. Everybody goes through something. A lot of us deal with more severe mental health issues than others. And it's not that problem. The problem is how you're processing it. Are you processing it? Or are you just ignoring it or don't know? And some people say, well, sometimes they don't know what's going on with them. Yeah. But if you have people around you telling you, hey, like when you act like this, it's wrong, you don't ignore that either. Go seek help.
Right.
It's, you know, like go seek help.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't. And where it comes in, oh, I'm depressed. But then that means that you mislead people by telling them that you're interested in them and that, let's see each other. And then you like don't speak to them and then you speak. Instead of doing that, be mature enough to tell somebody, hey, I just got a lot of stuff going on right now, and that's why I've been in and out. Yeah. I totally understand if you're upset, da-da-da. And whatever that be is whatever that be. But just misleading people because everybody going through stuff.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
But, and like she said, it's not, being depressed isn't bad, but if you know you're depressed and, you know, you just don't want to bring that into somebody's life. And I've never been in a relationship. I think I've only been in one relationship like middle school, so I guess that technically doesn't count. So I really haven't gone through that. But you know, this guy was saying like, oh, you know, I want to spend the future with you and I actually want to be with you.
He was saying that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. So I was silent. You know, I would text like, oh, what's up? It'd be like a month would go by and he would text me like, oh, I'm sorry. I had 3 times with this dude it happened to me. So I was just like, you know, I didn't want to believe it at first because, you know, this is a guy and I thought he was cute too. You know, he wasn't bad looking at all. So I was like, oh, you know, okay, I guess I'll let it slide. But then it was that 3rd time I was like, I couldn't do it. I told Shaq, I was like, bro, it's the 3rd time he did this shit, bro. Should I just like, And she was like, yeah, just
when you told me you were talking to this nigga since last month.
Like, we know.
I mean, not last month, since last year.
Yeah,
summer.
basically.
I said, girl, heck no, you ain't seen him yet? Gotta go, brody. Now, you ain't seen this man.
God. And
she didn't even see how he looked. She didn't even see him on video.
I knew how he looked, but
he didn't match on video.
We were on Facebook dating. We matched in July, right? 2025. I think I cut it off. It's been like a month and a half, 2 months since I last talked to him. So y'all, we went like 6 months. I hadn't met the man in person. You know me, I had never been in a relationship, so like I was like, okay, I guess I'll keep, trying to see if he can meet up with me, or if I can go meet him. And we had those conversations, but it just ended up never happening. Either he ended up bailing, or shit, it was some shit I had to do. But yeah, don't let Facebook dating.
Yeah.
Facebook dating is just like
horrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe other people have got success out of it, but I haven't.
My experiences haven't been great.
Yeah. If you've experienced that, please drop your fucking experiences in the comments.
Oh my God, tell your stories. Like,
yeah,
there's so many people here with emotional trauma. They grew up in different households.
Emotional trauma. And it's from Facebook dating. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Facebook dating. I don't know what's going on with Facebook dating. But like,
oh, it's the young dudes too. The younger.
Well, I just got by a 25-year-old, so I don't know. I don't know if we can say it's the young dude. I thought too, okay, but like, then you're 25. What did you say?
What was he had trauma?
Absolutely. Some unresolved shit he was dealing with. Because look at how he moved.
Yeah, he was
like
moving, y'all.
Man, y'all. So Chicago, bro. And there's probably lovely people from Chicago. And for you lovely people and you good people, I'm not talking to you, but fuck you, Chicago. You niggas are moving differently out there. Differently. Like,
oh my God. On some weird shit. And it's insane because they will put on this whole facade.
I wasn't looking for absolutely nothing. I was literally just chilling, minding my fucking black business. And I fucking there were some people that be on there talking about like, oh, I just want to follow on Instagram. That's it. And I was bored. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, yo, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Mm-hmm. He was one of them people. And I gave it to him. I was like, what's your Instagram? I'm like, yep, follows you, whatever. And he was like, hold on. Oh, like, do you got a number? Oh, can I call you right now? And I've had some bad run-ins with FaceTiming dudes on dating apps. Like, yeah. So I'm like, do I want to do that? I'm like, whatever. Ain't nothing happening. Whatever. And I'm like, okay. First on the dot, he was fine. Don't get me wrong. He was fine. Oh, he had a nice smile. He was fine. He was very like, go. Oh my God, you so fine. Da, da. He was funny as shit. That's what really got me. Yeah. I love funny names.
Oh my God.
He was funny as shit. That's what really got me. And he's like, da 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 da, just off the walls. He was at work. And he's talking to me. He's like, can I see you? Can I see you? He was trying to meet me the next day. I'm like, whoa, slow your fucking words, buddy. Like, insanity. It was like, he was like, oh, I could really see. Like, he was asking me 1,000 fucking questions. Like, what do I want kids? Like, it was like that on the first fucking time talking. Yeah. It was a bit overwhelming, but, I was just like, I don't know, whatever. Next thing you know, he did come out here that like 2 days later. Took the train from Chicago, came out here. I picked him up from the train station. Nigga showed his ass, like, and I'm not talking about in a bad way. Like, he was going above and beyond.
He was doing a little too much. Like, I'm talking about this dude. He took out the trash in my bathroom. Mind you, I'm her friend. I've never seen this man. Yeah. And it was our first time meeting him. First time she was meeting him too. So he's just like,
it's the first time for everyone.
Okay, you can put on impressions. That's not a bad thing. But I think he just did a little too much.
And the crazy thing is, y'all, he did a little bit too much for the ending to be how it was. No, that shit makes you like, why did you do all that? Like, I'm talking about this nigga came in here like fucking Captain Man and shit. Like, Captain Save a Hoe. Oh my gosh. I want to show. Because, I think that's why he asked me questions. And this is what I say on Unresolved Trauma. This is why we're connecting this shit. Because that's why he was asking me questions. Maybe he was trying to put on something because he wanted me to think that that's what he was. Mm-hmm. Instead of just being his fucking self. So, but when you have no fucking identity and you're struggling to find that, that's what the type of shit you be doing. Looking insane. He over here he took out my fucking trash, took out the bathroom trash, her trash.
My room trash too. He took out our trash in the kitchen.
I'm trying to be positive, bro. I'm trying to be positive. Like, okay, maybe he really trying to show me, like, improve to me. You're doing a little bit too much, but I'll take it. Yeah. That's cute. And my nephews was hearing stuff. He talking to my nephews. He's telling my nephew, "Oh, you're gonna have to come to my basketball camp. I'm really gonna show him some things over the summer." My nieces had came over. Now, like, my nephews kind of stay with me. So normally I don't just be letting anybody meet them, but they stay with me, so they're gonna see them.
Yeah.
And my nieces was over, and like, he was just like, I was making my nieces some sandwiches, and I'm like, yeah. And he was just like, oh, he started making it for me. He's like, oh, I got it. I was like, okay. And he started doing a little bit too much. And I'm like, I forgot how. I think he was cutting it in half. I'm like, and I made a joke. I was like, dang, you gonna cut it into stars or something? And he was like, oh, I might as well get used to it. What the fuck? Like,
knew he never even had. This nigga knew he didn't even have that. Didn't have the intention the entire time.
No, he knew he wasn't.
Came here,
saying shit.
showed his ass.
Acting
like
he was trying to be
her
a
husband.
He was trying to be a man because that's what I told him. I was like, yeah, I like when I need somebody to take over for me. Like, I can be aggressive because I'm super hyper independent. That's how I've always been. That's how I was raised. I had to survive. So I chased the bag. I chased my career. I'm on go. And as I got older, kind of calm down. Yeah. And I can be controlling about things, not controlling a relationship, but like planning and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I calmed down. So I was telling him, like, yeah, like, I want somebody to be able to take care of things and be a man. I'm tired of dating with these little boys. And I think he was trying to like prove that. He was looking insane doing it. Yeah. But like, cause he was just like, oh, come here. First link. And you doing what? He was on some like,
he was on crack.
He was on some dirty shit though. Like, I couldn't fuck with that. Like, yeah, I couldn't fuck with that because that night, as much as it was great, there was a lot of mistakes had, and it was like. But really then, cool. Y'all, the same day, like he was about to leave. Why did he hug Naya and lifted her in the air?
Y'all, he picked me up.
She was trying to dab him up. He hugged her. That was already like, that's weird,
y'all. He was way too extroverted. Me and her, we have our days when we're extroverted, but we're mainly introverted, so we're not used to some shit like that. The nigga was all in my room too. I'm like,
he was in her room, bro. He was.
I'm like, where did you meet this man? I'm a fucking monkey.com. Like, opening my closet,
because he was acting like he was a circus. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, y'all, and that's not even the crazy part. Now I had went down there right to see him, and bro, like that shit was wild. Like
that's a man.
All we did was sit in his fucking room.
That bitch was a side.
I don't know what the fuck he worked at night. He worked third shift. But nigga, when I tell you, he didn't even have no ambitions or goals. Shit, I'm like, that's not a flex.
No, it's really not.
Then this man said that bitches would have him pay for him to eat their So I was like, so you're a prostitute. Yes, nigga, I just said
that. Literally, that's the definition of that.
Definition. You're soliciting your fucking body. That's your mouth that you're putting. Like, who the hell is paying to get their okay? And that's what he told me. He could have been lying. I don't know. I knew that nigga wasn't lying though. Because $30, like he said it with a quickness. I was like, because I was just joking. I'm like, they was paying for you to eat their coochie. I'm like, so like what, you had a price list or something? Like what? He's like, yeah, $30. You actually did have a price list? That was just me joking.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so you was a full-on prostitute. He was out there. And then he had a bunch of homegirls.
Bro was a crackhead monkey out
there. He was a crackhead monkey.
Fucking Chicago.
He was insane, like this and that, but then he posted another his Snap. Mind you, he didn't even use Snap. And I'm like, what is going on? Just want to play mind games. And that's why I say unresolved trauma. Like, he has so much stuff going on. Like, he said I was rushing things. I'm like, how am I rushing things? I had to stop you from seeing me the second day. And that whole thing didn't make sense.
He also cried.
He also did cry. The first day we met each other, he cried in my room talking about some personal stuff or whatever. He cried.
You know how much effort comes into playing this whole role? And then at the end,
because it's not even. I don't even think they're playing
like,
the role.
What goes through y'all?
Unresolved trauma. That's what goes through it.
Like, what goes through your minds, bro? Like why do you want to do that?
Women who do it too.
Holy shit!
When people have stuff that's going on that they ain't processed yet. That's why he didn't understand his emotions. He didn't understand his feelings. He didn't know what he wanted. You're crying in my bedroom. What? I'm like,
bro.
And then he expected me to be as vulnerable. Like, he really tried to force me to be vulnerable with him. Yeah. Oh, can you just tell me how you feel? Can you just tell me? Like, I just feel like you don't be telling me how you feel. Just for him to just stop speaking to me.
Him to
and
do that shit that he did to her.
Then I told him, he had a jacket I had. I was like, so he stopped talking to me. I'm like, hey, well, you need to come get this jacket. So I don't need it. Oh, you can keep it. Something to remember me by. Who are you?
Bro thought he was Drake. Like, what?
This nigga would be doing stuff when we was in the bedroom. He'd be like, I want you to forever remember this. Like, what were you trying to do?
Yeah, it was
what were you trying to do? Like, you're insane.
I don't know what that man was. And it's crazy because this is a dude, he's not bad looking. He has so much potential. Yeah. Motherfuckers really just get fucked up in their head. Like, did all that just to go to my bitch at the end of the day. Like, it just like
he was going through too much, but then he was still posting on stuff. He's posting with this one female. I found that weird. If that's what you wanted to do, just say that. Yeah. You weirdo. He didn't know a big whole goofy ass 25-year-old at his big ass age, looking like a goddamn crackhead. He needed to fucking get a haircut. He eventually did. He actually did look great with it, but like. Dropped his jacket off. I got my little plushie, and I'm like, look.
She was looking good as fuck that day.
I was like, ooh, pick me up on my time. I did. Yes, because I knew that was gonna be last time. He didn't think so, but I did. How you gonna stay? You got a lot of shit going on, and yada yada yada. But then you post a whole nother bitch is posting on your story. No. Insanity.
Yeah, that's insanity.
Like, what are y'all doing right now? And then. Did all that. I was like, you know, I'm about to block you, right? Like, I hope you don't. This nigga was leaving. So I guess all I can do is hope. What the fuck? This is not Days of Our Lives.
This dude was still looking at fucking no because Shaq, mind you, Shaq had already unfriended the man.
Yeah.
I unfriended him. He sent her a request and then he's liking stories. Like, I'm talking about every single story that she posted, every single story that I fucking posted. This nigga like, get your crackhead ass on.
Oh my god! I remember he tried to play on my top one time. This nigga was like, "Oh yeah, like I used to be such a bad person. I used to treat girls really bad, and I don't want to be that person." I'm like, okay, then don't be that fucking person. No, bro, I don't know who the fuck
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Talking about Chicago girls.
Don't take any of it. I don't want the smoke, Chicago. Please.
We love y'all.
Leave me alone.
I got family over there.
Look,
I love y'all, Chicago girls.
I'm just talking about the other ones that we don't like. Y'all know there's some people out there we don't like. Yeah. I'm from Detroit, and there's some motherfuckers out there we don't like.
For real.
So I fucks with y'all, Chicago. I actually really enjoy going to Chicago. It's
Dude, no, I dragged it. I said dirty water. Fuck no. I want nothing. We're just talking about her situation because that dude was insane.
What he was doing, like, this shit was crazy. That was just moving wild. That was a 007. That was the highest of 007.
That was a 009. That's what it was.
I said, you must be the master. That was me. Like, he didn't have a car. All right. How are you broke and you have no bills? That's why he messed with a lot of older women, and that's the type of women that he messed with, because that's what he said.
Y'all ladies, y'all need to stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there with these butts, because like people's mental health just be so depleting. Like no,
when you see those red flags.
And I think he had a lot of anger towards his father. Like, you know, he was like, you know, yeah, my dad wasn't there. He was a deadbeat, blah, blah. He just had all these kids, da, da, da. So I think he had some unresolved trauma from his childhood, how his feelings felt for his parents. He had a single mom who worked hard and she provided for him. But I feel like it got to the point that she spoiled him. And that's why he low-key became a trick. Because he's used to women. He had a strong woman raising him. She gave him what he wanted. So what can I do? Trying to get money from them. Oh yeah, she bought me. This nigga had gifts lined up in his fucking room for other bitches. You thought that was a fucking trophy case. That's goofy.
That's
like
crazy.
I'm like, yeah, that's you. You're looking for a mommy. You have mommy and daddy issues, baby. And he's a Capricorn. We're opposite signs.
Yeah.
He's actually hella compatible with me. I get very the soft hair energy when you don't get my bad side. Yeah. I would peep a lot of shit, but I just didn't say nothing because I'm like, we're not dating anyway, so I'm just watching how you move. I knew that shit wasn't gonna go nowhere. I was more mad about the fact that I'm like, bitch, why did I even fuck around and play around?
For ladies out there who experience something like that, some of the Shaq, tell us your story. Tell us how it happened in the comments, because we would love to know. Ladies, y'all need to tread carefully. When you see red flags, get yourself up out of there. More than two.
Especially if they telling you a lot about, if they telling you a whole bunch of fucking trauma, run. Especially if they're not doing nothing about it. They're not trying to have you ever seek counseling. Have you ever spoke to somebody? What do you do to cope with this shit? Mm-hmm. They're like, I smoke all day. Yo, run. Smoking, cool, whatever. I drink it, whatever. But like, if you're doing that to avoid your issues, baby, that's become substance abuse. Yeah. You have a problem.
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people do. You can smoke just socially or just to relax. You know, you had a hard day at work. Know that word. The ones that just smoke all day and don't work. Right. That's insanity. But for the ones that's like, yeah, you come home from work, it's like, okay, let me smoke, but like you over here going through problems and shit, you know, I'm gonna smoke. Like, bro, no, you gotta deal with those problems or it's gonna deal with you.
Period. And one more note before we wrap this up. Me and Shaq were both 26. Ladies, listen to me. Please be careful with these young boys. When I mean young, I mean 23 and under, specifically. Do not mess with these young boys. Because trust me, they are still in that teen era. Even the niggas that just got out of their teens and turned 20, they're no different.
Mm-hmm. You know, where are the 25 and up men out there, please? Comment under.
Oh my gosh. All right, Shaq and Naya family, y'all, thank you for joining our Talk That Tea. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to be doing these twice a month. So if y'all got any stories about our topic that we talked about today, leave them down in the comments. We would love to read y'all stories because we want to know that tea.
For real.
So
tell me something I don't know.
Please like and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the post notifications so that every time we upload a video, you guys get notified. But we love you guys, Shaq and Naya family. We will see you later.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.